Well, hello. Today is about 5 months after a stroke, almost. September 11th, I had a stroke. You're wondering why I do this stroke recovery walks. Uh, well, after I had a stroke 5 months ago, it's September 11th. I had a stroke 5 months ago, and I was paralyzed. In a panic. I was scared to death. I stay, and so worried that I'd be stuck in a wheelchair. My whole right side of my body didn't work. My speaking hardly worked at all, and I was really concerned with whether I was going to be stuck in a wheelchair or not, whether you could recover. I didn't even know if I could recover, so I didn't think I could even walk my dog again. I was really worried. I was in a panic. I finally got home at the beginning of October. I mostly had to sit at home inside during October. I couldn't, during October, I couldn't really have I could use the walker, but I couldn't walk without it. I certainly had to have help going up and down the steps, and finally moved. But yeah, using the walker, it was scary as hell. But I started watching YouTube Premium, and YouTube Premium, I was able to stroke rehab and stroke recovery and stuff like that. And I came across rehabs girls I tried all their little exercises, real nice and stuff. And it kept me going while I could hardly even walk. And then I started walking. By then I had found several other people that had made great progress in their recovery after a stroke. I don't know, I didn't look at time frames really, but it looks like they made great progress on their YouTubes, and then they showed me that it could be done. And so I started going out on stroke recovery walks every day, no matter how cold or how miserable or how she pulls, trying to chase a rabbit or something. No matter what, I stroke recovery walk 2 hours, maybe 3 hours a day. I think right now my limit's about 3 hours, and then I feel real fatigued. But that's probably because my tummy hasn't been digesting as well, but it's gotten a lot better lately. I've stayed away from the kind of foods that are going to disgruntle my tummy, seeing that some of the stroke messed a little bit with the vagus nerve. I'm pretty sure I'm in a bit of a peduncle there. I found out that my brain was disconnected from the muscles, but the muscles were still there. They're still there. So, so the brain may have disconnected from the muscles, but the muscles are still there. And I've done a lot of hiking up in the mountains, so I figured, okay, there's some people that have recovered from a stroke, and I can recover. And so I started the most rigorous 3-hour day dog walking routine through hardcore. Well, maybe this may be a little too hardcore here. This tall grass, we're gonna get over this way a little. But I think he might be smelling a rabbit. So I said, it's like on a construction site. The hard hats would be sitting around, we'd be scratching our heads. The boss said to do this, but it simply can't be done. It's undoable. It can't be. And then some old guy comes by, says, "Oh, you just do this and this, bro." And the guys are all like, "Duh, we say, we knew that, yeah, but they basically just simply need to see that it could be done." And this is almost 5 months after a stroke, and I'm walking my dog in a river area, and I didn't think it would happen. I really didn't think I'd recover this far. That I was paralyzed. The whole right side of my body was paralyzed. I was scared to death. I quit my construction job because I couldn't drive to work anyway, and I didn't think I'd even walk my dog Ladybug anymore. But here I am, walking my dog 5 months after a stroke, just following all the tips and techniques these stroke survivors that have been doing good at recovering have tried, and what do you know, they were all their little tips and techniques work, and they weren't saying it for nothing. And the stroke recovery girls, they've been a big help. But here I am walking my dog after 5 months after a stroke. I couldn't jog or run or even walk really fast, I don't think. But the fact that it can be done, hey, I know that I didn't even think about recording and documenting my recovery until about 2 months after my stroke. But there's where I'm able to hold the camera and speak, because before that I really wasn't able to speak legibly. I was only able, and we're doing very difficult balancing acts right now. We're going by hell. That's hard, but we're taking it slow and it's calculated. And I no longer live. I live here down. So much safer place to be, and she's having a walk. I'm actually having my motions, my walking motions are coming to me naturally. It makes me wonder if I aren't going. It's, it, well, anyway, this is today's stroke recovery walk, and me being able to walk my dog 5 months after a stroke because I saw it could be done, and I quit it.